What's up, you guys? After Show Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supernatural. This is season 15, episode 12, titled Galaxy Brain. So yeah, let's get into it. 4 weeks ago, Earth 2. Oh.
Negotiations resume at the UN today as world leaders work to restore the Paris Agreement. The revamped agreement would represent an historic victory in the fight against climate change.
Come again.
In other news, President Hillary Clinton is in Iowa as she officially kicks off her re-election campaign.
Okay, so Hillary Clinton is the president on Earth 2. Interesting. Do I give a fuck? I don't care, to be honest.
Welcome to Radio Shed, where Superstore inventory meets swap meet prices. I take it you're unsatisfied with your viewing experience at home?
You have no idea.
Well, we've got everything the big box stores have. 4K, 8K, HD, LED, OLED, HDMI 2.1.
Sorry, not really what I'm looking for.
Oh, then what are you looking for?
An audience.
An
I'm
audience?
here.
It's monologue time.
Okay, I'm here to listen.
In the beginning, it was just me and Sis. And it was fine, but I wasn't satisfied. So I made more. I created the world. But I didn't stop there. No. I got the bug. So I kept creating. I made other worlds. Different combinations, scenarios, characters. Different versions of the same characters. You know, my other toys. Is that where I screwed up?
Sir, this is a Radio Shed?
Dean says I'm not gonna get the ending I want. And I don't know, maybe, I mean, that shouldn't matter, right?
You got
I've
under your
gotten
skin.
what I want from hundreds of Sams and Deans. I could get what I want from 100 more. And I don't care.
Clearly.
Those other toys, they don't spark joy. But Sam and Dean, the real Sam and Dean, they do. They challenge me. They disappoint me. They surprise me. They're the ones.
How about a stereo?
I don't need more. Okay. More things, more distractions. I need less. It's time to clear the board. All the other worlds, alternate realities, the subplots, the failed spin-offs.
Hey, Wayward Sisters would have been great.
It's time to start canceling shows.
Yeah, the CW doesn't know how to cancel shows. Case in point. I'm kidding. Sioux Falls, our world now. I always find the way Sioux Falls like such an interesting word. Jody, we love you.
Hey, Alex.
Lasagna's getting cold.
Well, who made it? You or Patience?
I did. It's vegan.
You know, actually, tonight, I'm grateful for that. I assumed we had a monster on our hands, but it's looking like human on animal cruelty. Poor Bessie was clubbed to death.
That's sick.
Yeah. Keep the lasagna in the oven. Hello?
That's rude. You shouldn't punch Jody.
I still don't like it.
Which part? Jack's deal with death? Or the part where she's got to meet in Angel Hearts?
Hearts were disturbing. So, what's next? We're just supposed to trust her?
Well, apparently Billy's got Jack on a need to know, which, not a shock. We've made deals with cosmic players before. Cards up ain't their style.
Jack still doesn't have a soul. And now he's been
Okay.
empty for months. I mean, we have no idea
Okay.
where his head is right now.
You rang?
I don't understand.
You made a silent prayer to death. She's got her hands full at the
Oh,
moment,
Reaper.
so she sent me. What's up, kid?
Well, I have my concerns, but
Jack trusts Billy, and I trust Jack.
But what about cosmic balance, Cass? I mean, Jack's gonna kill God. What about Amara?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have seen Billy's library, and I have spent time with her. Well, trust is a strong word, but I believe in her. There's no one more committed to the rules than she is. She's probably got it all figured out.
Probably. But like she had the Malik box figured out?
I don't know. I mean, she's still dead. She was right about Rowena.
Not really, because Rowena's alive again.
Yeah,
I mean, alive is...
But right now, this is the only plan we got.
questionable, but...
Right.
Around, still. She's not...
When
gone.
the Grigori trapped me, I called out for her, but she didn't come then either.
She must have known you'd handle it.
But I didn't.
She must have known that.
You weren't
too.
really in danger. It's not like you were...
Relax.
gonna die.
Just follow the rules. Lie low, wait for instructions, and don't use your powers under any circumstances, cause...
If
He's
I
gonna use his
do,
powers.
God might find me.
Hey,
Hey,
who are you talking to?
no one.
Yes, lying is definitely going to get you somewhere.
Wanted to check in on you, make sure you're settling in okay.
I am.
Good. We're all just, we're so glad to have you back. You know that, right? And you know that you could have come to us first, Jack. We would have helped you.
I know.
Well, to be fair, you guys lied to him and put him in a Malik box. So... just saying.
Hey, Jody.
Dean, I'm in trouble. Route 11.
Fletcher Farm, the old barn.
If you don't come,
I'm dead.
Don't worry, they're gonna come. So
Jody?
you're not gonna die. The show can't kill JD.
Jody. Hey. You all right? Okay.
Look out!
Dark fire.
You have something that belongs to me.
Ow.
Spear?
Yeah, it's broken.
Oh, that got broke.
You promised you'd get me back to my world.
Well,
That's true.
the way I see it, that promise expired the minute you hurt our friend.
To be fair, you didn't even try and live up to that promise. And you got her thing broken.
All right.
So,
Whatever this
you owe
is,
her.
it's over.
You promised. You said the boy could get me home.
Oh, the boy's off limits.
I don't get it. Why? Why go back to that hole? Why now?
Because my world is dying.
Your world is dying?
Yes,
How do you know that?
from my dreams.
Who you got eyes on over there? When you gave me the spear, you said that there was someone you were protecting.
Her. We share our memories, our lives, our dreams. Even when I came here, it never stopped.
Kaya?
But she's dead.
We've been connected my whole life. Born at the same time, in different worlds.
Yeah, you killed her. She's dead.
I never meant to hurt her. I thought I could leave her behind, but she haunts me. Kaya's alive.
Oh my God.
What?
Why?
She's been stuck over there this whole time.
I don't like that.
Left her there for dead.
I left her
don't
the
like
tools
that.
she needed to survive, and she has.
Like, she's cool and all,
My world is ending, and
but death, no meaning.
I can see it through her eyes.
I don't know. I feel like it was like, I don't know, it was a big like, it was kind of like a big moment, and now they're just undoing it by her being alive. Don't really know how, considering she literally died. I don't get it.
I need to get back there. That's why I need your help.
Let's see what they do with it, though. You can go Connect 4! How do you miss out on that?
We have 4 of the same color connected, so Given the name of the game, I assume that means you won.
They're back.
He seems so disappointed at losing.
Hey, Jack, Cass.
Nice to finally meet you in person.
I've never
So what
met.
happened?
Long story.
Hello, Jack.
Jack can't help her.
No, we know that, Cass.
Oh yeah, right. He's not allowed to use
I
the
already told her
powers.
he's off limits.
We'll find another way. We have to. I mean, Kaya is there because of us.
All right, so you and me will hit the lure.
Yeah, Cass, why don't you and Jody take
Hey,
the
find
last
Adam.
stores? We might have something in inventory we haven't
Oh.
thought of yet. Something that can help us jump worlds.
I'll call
We'll give it a
Sergei
help.
as well. He may have more Archangel grace. Other than Jack, it's the only thing that's worked for us before.
Good idea.
We're running out of time.
I mean,
He's standing right there.
literally.
You can bring
Adam.
us there now.
Hey, not Kaya? Not helping.
So's Michael.
Guys, what about this? La Piegatrice Mondiale. It's an old Italian spell. Strigarian magic. It means the world bender.
What are the ingredients?
Basic stuff, crystals, herbs, and the liver of a mandragora. What's that? Some kind
As
of
if
monster?
they wouldn't have found this
it's
before.
Our dad wrote about it in his journal. Hunt and Fargo killed the last one.
Hey, let's have a whole season where we're trying to rescue Mary from another another Earth, and literally have a whole season of it, and then finally find a way to do it, and then 2 seasons later, oh, here's a new way to do it.
We're not finding anything. I mean, nothing that doesn't require Archangel grace, which we don't have. But Michael didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
Listen, I
Well,
can
then
try
just pray
and
again.
jury-rig up some magic using a substitute. Then again, the only substitute we have that would even stand a chance of working is...
Nephilim grace.
Yeah.
You tell Claire?
She's out of cell range. She's deep in Yosemite. Believe it or not, she's following up a lead on a woman in a dark cloak.
Apparently a false lead.
Claire has spent years looking for revenge. She loved her, Kaya. And Claire would do anything for a chance to save her. But there's
Don't
no
really
time
understand
we're in, and
the love her
if we
part.
fail,
They didn't know each other very long.
She'd never recover.
it'd kill her.
Like, I get if they like that they had a connection. Love is very fucking strong for like
Sergei.
only knowing each other for a brief time. Then again, it might have something to do with the fandom. I don't know, because I know that like sometimes the fandom of like a TV show can be like very loud and very cool about something, and the writers can be like, "Oh, we'll take that and we'll incorporate it into the show." So maybe people were very vocal about the chemistry between them or something. And the writers recognized that and wrote into the story that she loved her. Because I didn't see love. I saw a connection, I suppose. But it's very, like, I don't know. They didn't know each other very long. So how on earth could that have been love?
You look just like her. How did you come?
I don't know. You have anything else you want to say? Off limits, boy?
Don't speak to him like that.
Do more.
I saw you. You encouraged her. She was scared, and you pushed her to cross over.
I wanted to help her. She was in so much pain.
She's in pain now. And soon, she will die.
Because of me.
I think she should be dead at this point. I'm just saying. I don't know why they brought her back, or...
Why did you do it?
I envied her. Her world looked peaceful. This place is... cold. I don't understand it. I don't know how to move through it. So I just find empty spaces and I hide. This world doesn't want me. I'm done with it. We can fix this. You can help us. Please?
Naughty boy, but we knew this would happen.
I'm saving Kaya.
What?
I owe it to her. She's running out of time. I saw it.
See, this is interesting if he doesn't have a soul. He
Did you dream
seems
walk?
to
Oh, wait, what?
empathize.
What about Billy's plan?
I know, but saving Kaya, it's the right thing to do.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Merle.
She's a Reaper, works with Billy.
How did you get in here?
She's a Reaper?
Piggybacked on the boy.
She's been watching me.
Yeah, I've been watching you screw up.
Oh, but yeah, that's true. Actually, Reaper shouldn't be able to get in here
And you're ready to risk it all?
with all the
That's not
warding.
just dumb. That's Winchester dumb.
Hey.
I'm the only one who can do this.
Well, try. And I'll tell death.
Go. In the meantime, I'll open a rift to the bad place. I'm sure Billy will appreciate he heard about it after the fact when it's already too late.
Okay? And how about I just stop you? Right now.
And how you plan to do that?
You can try. Run to Billy. Tell her everything went sideways on your watch and see how she reacts. What she decides to do to you. Or help us. Help us find the safest, smartest way to pull this off, and she never has to know.
Hey, thanks for staying. Keep an eye on the Reaper.
Yeah. Jody, I'd like to ask you to stay as well.
What is that, some kind of BS male chivalry thing?
No. No, it's not. Jody, it's, well, you know, I was never able to make things right with Claire. What I took from her, I mean, I'm never gonna be able to make that right. But you and Claire found each other, and she has you now. If something goes wrong with this rescue and Kaya isn't saved, Claire will be devastated, but she'll survive. But if she loses you both...
It's okay, Jody won't die.
I didn't kill her.
Jody can't die.
All right, Jack. You're up.
Definitely knows how to use his powers now. Doesn't even need to like focus on this or anything. Can do it.
Hey, kid.
No, Kaya, it's okay. She helped us find you.
We should go!
She's also the reason that you're here.
Come on!
No, I'm staying.
What?
This is my home. I never should have left it.
You'll die!
I don't belong in your world. You do. Go.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the other side.
Kaya.
So, what do I do now?
If you want, come back to Sioux Falls, my home.
Will Claire be there?
She will be, soon.
Are we at least gonna see them reunite? I'm gonna assume not, considering... I don't know. I feel like we would have seen Claire in the episode
If I cared
otherwise.
for a second about saving that girl, I guess I'd say that was a victory.
So you think the water worked? Kept us off Chuck's radar?
If it hadn't, we would all be dead. So I'd say, yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Hello, boys.
Never mind about what I just said, because I thought she wouldn't be in the episode, but I guess I was wrong. Also, she just said, hello, boys.
Bending the rules already, Jack?
Billy, I tried to call you.
I know. I was busy. Can't say I'm not disappointed, though.
Disappointed? He just iced one of your Reapers.
Merle had one job, keep you in line. She failed. We're playing a big game here. And we're only as strong as our weakest players. She had to go. That's the difference between you and me. I see the big picture. I understand that one life means nothing in the grand scheme. That girl you saved from a dying world, you think hers was the only one? They're all dying.
Okay.
All the worlds.
Yep.
Each and every world, but this one.
It's Chuck.
He's been a busy boy, extinguishing galaxies, wiping the slate clean for the end.
Yeah, and what's your end game, Billy? I mean, you lecture us about how important all this is.
Question, okay? If that's the case, are you death for all of those worlds? If that's the case, why would you let all those worlds go? Like, how, right? Or is there another death for each world? And also, why isn't that death doing anything? Just saying.
We don't even know what you're doing. Jack's gonna kill God, right? Yeah? Great. Okay. How? What's your plan?
When I was a Reaper, I believed in the rules. But then you killed me.
Good times.
And when I became Death, I inherited Death's knowledge and Death's library. And in Death's library, everyone has a book. Even God.
So God can die.
Everything dies.
At the end, I'll reap him too.
Hey! Yeah.
You'll reap God? Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Why would God write the blueprint to his own death?
He didn't. The books write themselves.
So Chuck doesn't know what's inside the book.
No one can read their books unless I let them.
What about Jack? He's in God's book?
And so are you. I told you, Dean. You and your brother have work to do. This is your destiny. You are the messengers of God's destruction.
Big role.
Are you finished, sir? Is that all of them?
Not yet. No. Unwinding whole worlds. Some take a snap, but others are more complex. They'll need more time, attention.
But you'll spare us, though. I'll be okay, right?
Everything's just fine.
I don't think so. Hey, that's littering. Oh dear God. And that guy goes first. Alrighty. Well, that was Supernatural Season 15, Episode 12, titled Galaxy Brain. Alright. What was the point in bringing the original Kaya back? I can only think of two possibilities. And one of them didn't even meet up, so I don't understand it. So, like, one possibility was so that, you know, I guess Claire, as a character, could have a kind of happy ending to the show. However, they didn't even get reunited in this episode. Maybe it'll happen next episode. I don't know, but I feel like it's not going to, because I feel like... I don't know, maybe. I don't know. So, I don't see why they brought it back here. Second option is they now have all of the people that they had for the original, like, backdoor pilot again. So, maybe when the show is over, they're hoping to try again, and maybe they will get their spin-off. I would be okay with that. Otherwise, I don't really understand why they brought her back. She very clearly died the first time that we saw her. And Dark Kaya didn't seem to care very much at all, and all of a sudden she does. And then she just dies on her planet. Like, that was weird. I don't really know why you... Like, I don't belong here, so I'm just gonna go die on my own world. Okay. Whatever. It was really nice to see Jodie again. I love Jodie, as you guys know. If they kill her by the end of the show, I swear to God, I will riot. I like the, I really liked the last, 10 minutes of the episode where, you know, Billy shows up and they talk about, you know, the roles that the boys are playing, and then, you know, you see Chuck actually destroying all these worlds. pretty cool. It's all coming together. It's really good. I still think that there's some inconsistencies on Jack without a soul. All of a sudden, he's not incredibly naive again. Like he's naive, but he's not as naive as he was in the last, like, 2 episodes of last season. He was, like, incredibly naive, like... And I understand that he's, like, 3 years old. That's not what I, like... Of course he's gonna be naive. And I said that he's naive. But there's a difference between the way that he was acting and the way that he's acting now. Plus, he seems to have some kind of empathy, which is weird for someone that doesn't have a soul. So, I don't really understand. I just think they're a little inconsistent on souls. Like, someone said in a comment, also, that Cass technically doesn't have a soul, and yet he has so much empathy, and, like, because angels don't have souls. And so, yeah. I don't know, they're not very consistent on the way their souls work. Yeah. Decent episode. I'm very intrigued to see where we go from here. And I will see you in the next one.